We're very excited to have our next guest. Here's the deal. We're talking to people about the academic decathlon. Okay, and joining us right now we have Tim Herrera. You are the communications director for the Sacramento County Office of Education. Welcome.
Thank you.
And who are you, young lady?
Amanda Mers with Safe Credit Union.
Oh, so
I'm
welcome.
the Community Advocacy and Engagement Manager.
Okay, so let's talk about, whoever wants to field this first question, let's talk about the academic decathlon. It's rooted in California, I understand.
Absolutely. It started out actually in Orange County. 1968, the superintendent of public schools down there decided to launch a academic competition, and it's kind of grown ever since.
So explain the benefits of the academic decathlon.
It's a great opportunity for students to represent their schools in an academic setting. You know, we really cheer the kids on the fields, and we should. But academic decathlon is an opportunity for young people of all academic levels to represent their schools in a competition on a scholastic level. So it's very exciting for them.
And why is it important for SAFE to be involved in this?
It's really important for SAFE to support different opportunities in the community that are building up our students and providing great workforce for us in the future. So the academic decathlon for us really is a way to get involved in building future leaders, strong community-minded, civic-minded students. And when you hear about some of the competitions, you're just going to feel really good when you go and watch these kids.
Now, speaking of competitions, you have to prepare, of course. That's really important with a competition. Talk about the preparation that the students have to go through.
It's months and months of preparation. In fact, we just finished the academic decathlon in February. Students already know what's coming up in March. I'm sorry, for next year. So they already have the topic, and they're got their summers planned and beginning of school year too.
So is this just for high-performing students? Because when I hear something like this, I go, well, I'm not that bright, maybe. I'll just leave it up to someone else.
Well, there's a place for you then.
Oh, it is? Oh, good.
It's all levels. They're basically A, B, and C level. And so it's really good for students because maybe you're really proficient in math, or maybe you're a real history buff. So you can be a really important member of your team because that's your area of expertise.
This sounds exciting. What about the super quiz? Tell us about the super quiz.
The super quiz is loud. Imagine yourself.
You got me already.
There you go. Imagine you're in a gymnasium packed with hundreds of students who are just representing their teams.
Right.
And then you have parents, then you have friends. They're all packed in. Some schools send their cheer teams. They send their mascots. And it's kind of a Jeopardy setup where students answer questions, bells go off, people scream. When you leave, your ears will ring.
Right. It's not like going to some kind of a library event where you have to be quiet, right?
Consider the opposite of a library.
All right. So let's talk about how many students can participate at one time.
Nine on each team. But each team will have maybe as many as 20 students because you need substitutes or kids who want to practice and learn for the following year.
All right. And what are some of the benefits for students that participate?
For students, I think the real opportunity is for them to represent their schools in an academic setting. And it really gives them a lot of self-confidence. It gives them the feeling that they have a good sense of accomplishment and that they are really appreciated for what they know.
There might be an obvious answer here, but why do we need to contribute and support these type of activities for students? You might be willing to touch on that.
Yeah. When we host these students back at our offices after the academic decathlon is over, and we ask them specifically, tell us something that you've learned through the academic decathlon that maybe you didn't know about yourself. And I have to say the majority of the students come up and said, I was shy. I didn't really have the opportunity to feel confident. And these students are giving speeches that will bring tears to the average person's eyes. They're very emotionally charged, and they are passionate about what they believe in our community. And so it's really important for us to give students many avenues to be successful. So like Tim said, it's important to cheer them on the field. It's important to cheer them on academically. But these might not be students that are going away to college, a four-year university. But this gives them the opportunity to feel proud, give back to their schools, give back to their districts, and have their parents proud of them.
Excellent. Tim, website where people get more information.
www.scoe.net/AD. That's our academic decathlon website. You can find all kinds of information there.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I'll save my voice. If I intend, I can yell. All right.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.